Tonight, I will sell my virginity to a man who doesn't love me. I don't want to sell my virginity. Not like this. But what other choice do I have?
Congratulations! We are thrilled to inform you that you have been selected to audition for our prestigious piano performance program. So what? Your mother's dead. You're 19 now, Shannon. I've no obligation to fund your dreams.
Oh, Catherine, please. I'll work extra jobs. I'll do anything. I'm begging you.
If you're so desperate for money, there is a shortcut.
What shortcut?
There's an auction. Private one. Sell your virginity.
And now, gentlemen, a truly special offering. An angelic pianist. And yes, she's a virgin.
A grand piano at a virgin auction? How absurd. This piece reminds me of her. It was a long time ago.
Help! Somebody help! Please! Help me, please!
Lucy.
Antonio, what is it?
She reminds me of Lucy.
A virgin pianist. Now that is a rarity. I want her.
Come here, please. Let's start the bidding at $10,000.
11,000.
20,000.
30,000.
That guy is a virgin predator. He's preyed on plenty of girls.
$1 million.
1 million? Are you serious? I get that you want to end things with Catherine, but this is insane.
1 million. Going once. Going twice. Sold. To this gentleman.
What the fuck? 1 million for her? This how you bid at a virgin auction?
I outbid you. That's all that matters. Just jump.
Sir, the bank just flagged your $1 million transaction. Mr. Lawson is concerned.
It's not his concern.
Shannon, just get through this, and then you can go after your dream school.
Mind your own business, Father.
Wait, sir, Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Hey, I'm covered. You're a talented pianist. There are better ways to earn what you need. Why sell yourself like this?
There's no why. I just need the money. And you paid. I'll do whatever you want.
You don't have to do anything. Stay for tonight. That's enough.
What? But you paid. Shouldn't I serve you something?
You think you can serve me? You don't even know what you're doing.
I know what I should do. My virginity taken by a stranger. But it wasn't as terrifying as I thought.
Morning.
How dare you go to a virgin auction? We're engaged, Antonio.
If my private life bothers you, feel free to end it.
Don't tempt me. Imagine what the media would say if I reported this.
Then do it. I'm not afraid of another scandal.
Stop pretending. You know you need this career just as much as I need you.
Thank you.
What's your name?
It's Shannon. Shannon Wood.
Shannon Wood. This transaction's over. Consider it a night of nothing.
I told you not to find me.
Mr. Lawson wants me to bring you back, sir.
Tell my father I'll be starting at Green Conservatory tomorrow and that no one, not even him, can change my mind.
He's right. It was just a transaction. Hi. I've got my tuition ready. I'd like to schedule an audition at Green Conservatory.
I hope that my lucky brooch brings you some good fortune in the competition.
Mom, I'll promise I'll be a pianist like you one day.
Then I'll be waiting, sweetheart.
I miss you so much, Mom. I'm going to make it. I'll finish what you started.
Did you hear? Antonio Lawson's back. He's selecting students for the world competition.
You mean Professor Satan? I heard no one can last more than one lesson under him.
What the hell are you doing here? I thought my mother refused to pay your tuition.
I have my tuition ready, Amelia.
Please. Where did you get the money? From selling yourself out? Oh! I'm really sorry, Shannon. Maybe you should watch where you're going.
For the next group, please move to the audition hall.
Let's meet our judge panel today. Mr. Juliet, Mr. Martin, and the new Green professor, renowned pianist Mr. Lawson.
It's him.
Mr. Lawson, shall we begin?
Let's start with introductions. You there. Begin, please.
My name is Amelia Barnes. I'm here on behalf of the recommendation of my mother, Catherine Barnes.
She's the dean's daughter.
I bet you're gonna pick her for sure.
Ella Chow, freshman, piano program.
Spit out the gum before addressing me.
Pathetic.
Next.
Ryan Smith. I'm a transfer senior.
A C in piano pedagogy last year. Impressive. Truly.
Asshole.
That's enough introductions. Let's move on to performances.
Mr. Lawson? I think you forgot about me.
Shannon Wood, 19, applying under a special treatment fund. You can perform first. Whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir. Oh no, my hand. It hurts.
Did you hear that? She sounds terrible.
I've come so far. I can't just give up.
That's enough! Stop this embarrassing display.
Miss Wood, we can't take you in.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Just give me one more chance.
There are no apologies on stage. You're wasting everyone's time. Leave!
Too bad money can't buy talent or fashion sense.
She's so tragic.
Pack your shit and go. Green is for talent, not bargains.
Silence!
I'd like her to be my student.
What? Antonio, are you serious?
Quite serious. Despite her mistakes, I still see tremendous potential in Miss Woods. And I think she can surprise us. As she always does. So, coming to Green was your way of threatening me.
What? No, that's not.
Don't play innocent, Shannon. You don't think I know what you're trying to do? Sabotage me? Ruin my career? All because of one night.
I didn't come here for you. I didn't even know you were teaching at Green.
Still lying to me? I should have known. Someone like you would sell anything for money.
What are you even talking about?
Tell me, how much did they pay you to get to me? Was it as much as I paid for your virginity?
Stop your nonsense. I was only at that auction because I can't pay for my tuition.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. You were right. I'm only here because of you. So, if you want to throw me out, then that's fine. I guess I'm just a pathetic nobody who doesn't belong here.
Listen to me. You are not a nobody. You're a talent. That night, when you played, I couldn't take my eyes off you.
You don't have to say that just to make me feel better.
I'm not. I'm telling you the truth.
Are you sure you still want to be my mentor? My background, it feels like a mistake I can't erase.
None of that matters to me. You're the only one I want. Oh. Let's get you a new dress.
Well, well, well. Who is this beautiful angel you've brought along? Aren't you the girl from the auction?
This is my student, Shannon. We'll be needing a performance dress tailored for her.
The girl you bought from the auction is now your student? Antonio, what on earth are you thinking?
Let's get started, shall we?
All right, Angel, face me and raise your arms.
I'll do it.
You measuring someone yourself? This is new.
Thumbs up.
How do I tell you what I'm thinking?
26.
You know, you really don't have to go through all this trouble. I don't need a new dress.
It's a gift. I won't let an ill-fitting outfit affect your performance.
Thank you, sir.
Sir. From now on, you can call me Mr. Lawson or Antonio, if you prefer. 21.
I'll make sure to meet your expectations, Mr. Lawson.
Let's see what you do tomorrow.
She's gonna die. Looks like some special needs trash finally got what she deserves.
Everyone knows the truth, Shannon. You never belonged here. Wiping it off won't help you earn your place here. Get out of my way! Then just tell everyone the truth. How did you manage to get Mr. Lawson's attention today? Was it your pathetic performance? Or something else?
Leave her alone, Amelia. You've taken it too far.
Don't be fooled by her, Ryan. She's just like her dead mother. Always using her sobbing little face to claw her way to the top.
Don't talk about my mom!
How dare you touch me? You bitch!
Why don't you ask yourself, Amelia? How is your mom the dean, and yet you're still not cut out for Antonio? Get off!
You wanted to clean the board. Why don't we use your pathetic face, you miserable slut?
You both get a penalty.
What? Mr. Lawson, you cannot do that.
Oh, of course I can. Bullying is strictly against the rules.
Bullying? She attacked me first. Why are you always giving her special treatment?
Shannon earns her place here with her talent. And she doesn't resort to tearing others down to help herself.
That performance was not convincing. None of us think that she belongs here.
I'll prove my place here, Amelia. I'm going to win first prize in the Chopin competition. And I'll show everyone that Mr. Lawson's faith in me wasn't misplaced.
Oh! I'm so sorry. Here. Let me grab it.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
You're headed to practice with Professor Lawson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be careful around him. He was this world-famous pianist, but there was this murder scandal. It caused him to get banned from the industry. There was this murder scandal. Be careful around him.
Antonio is a prime suspect in a murder case?
You're 5 minutes late.
I'm sorry, I was just...
Enough talk. Let's start with piece number 2. Your phrasing's off. Relax your wrists.
Okay.
Continue.
I'll try again.
Don't rush. Let each note breathe. Feel it settle before moving on to the next.
Be careful around him. There was this murder scandal.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to make you feel uncomfortable. It's just, it's been years since I've taken on a student. If my teaching style feels overwhelming, just let me know.
No. It's not that. It's been a long time since someone's taught me like this.
Who was the last person?
My mom. She died when I was younger.
She would be proud of you, Shannon.
He's such a kind guy. How does someone like him end up in a murder scandal?
Continue.
Why her, Antonio? Is it because of that face? The wicked face she inherited from her mother?
There's no time to waste. I have to work harder if I want to win first prize.
She's so hardworking. All right, class, let's begin. The scientist uses the physics of sound. Frequencies, overtones, resonance. Now, what makes music great? Two players can play the same piece. One makes the audience weep, the other just makes noise. The difference between the two is feeling. The artist that feels pours their heart, their soul, their breath, their freedom, their hope, their dreams into every note that they play. It's what makes one great.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Now, let's move on to the next theorem.
Shannon! Let's get you out of here. I'm taking her to the nurse's office.
No, it's not necessary.
Mr. Lawson.
I got you. Review today's material. We'll continue the lecture tomorrow.
Did the professor just leave in the middle of class?
For a student? He's never done that before.
Antonio?
It's okay. The nurse asked me to take you home. The medication they gave you has a sedative effect. It'll make you drowsy. I need to make sure you're safe. She's been living like this? This isn't my place as her mentor. But how can I leave her like this?
Mom? Mom!
Shh.
It's okay.
You'll feel better soon.
Mom!
Hey, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's just a dream.
Please. Please don't leave me. Why don't you give me a comforting kiss? Like you always do.
Lucy.
Mom. You always kiss my forehead. Not there.
Shannon, I am not your mom.
No. Oh, this is insane. We can't do this. You're my mentor. I'm supposed to...
I know I crossed the line, Shannon. From that first moment at the auction, I don't know when these feelings started, but I'm sorry. I promise this will never happen again.
No, I feel the same way. I just don't want to lose you. Like I lost my mom.
You won't lose me.
Antonio, Father needs you. You can't keep dodging this.
It's my decision to make.
What, you've made your decision? To what? Chase some ridiculous musical dream when you marry a random woman to climb up a ladder?
Whatever I do is my choice, William. Stay out of it.
Antonio!
Good morning.
Morning. How's my favorite patient feeling?
Much better. Thanks to you.
You sound even raspier than yesterday.
If anyone's to blame, it's you.
Fine. And next time I'll just keep my hands to myself. Happy? Tell me about your mom.
She used to play the piano, which is why I worked so hard to get into Green. I want to make her proud.
You will, Shannon. I'll make sure of it.
Who is it?
It's Catherine. Open up.
You need to hide. Now.
It's Catherine. Open up.
Oh my God. You need to hide. Now.
Open up.
Aunt Catherine.
Looks like you recovered.
You could have waited for me to open the door.
Oh, I don't need an invitation to check on my students when it's urgent. Did Antonio bring you home yesterday?
Yeah. He helped me when I fainted.
Did you know that he abandoned an entire class just for you?
I didn't realize.
He's your professor. Stay away from him. Do you understand?
I understand.
Interesting. These don't look like women's shoes.
Yeah, they're a friend of mine's from school.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me to polish them.
Just like your mother. Always using little tricks to reel men in.
Aunt Catherine, no! Aunt Catherine, wait! Aunt Catherine, wait! Wait!
Tonight, keep your schedule open. I have something to say to you. Don't be late.
Class, don't forget we have an exam next week.
Do you want to study tomorrow?
That sounds great.
Shannon, stay for a moment.
I'll see you tomorrow, Ryan.
Be careful around him.
What's that supposed to be about me? Am I the one you're supposed to be careful of?
I should probably ask him about his scandal now. Professor, I just wanted to...
Professor? Sounds a little bit too formal after last night.
Antonio? We need to talk. Antonio? We need to talk. Did you know that the entire school is talking about how you left class yesterday for some girl?
I was taking care of my student.
A student? You can't afford another scandal in your career, Antonio.
Did she find out about us?
Come to my house for dinner night. I have something to say.
Doesn't she already have plans with Shannon tonight? What's this about?
Don't be late.
Is she gone?
She is. But you're not going anywhere.
What are... Antonio. What if someone sees?
Then you'd better be quiet. Where are you, Shannon?
Oh, you look fabulous. I love it. Hi.
Antonio?
Finally, the whole family is here. Let me make the introduction proper. My fiancé, Antonio.
He's Catherine's fiancé?
And my niece, Shannon.
She's Catherine's niece?
Antonio is engaged to my aunt? Does that make him my uncle by law?
Why the stunned face, Antonio?
You're Shannon's aunt?
Her guardian, technically. After her mother passed. How could I abandon her?
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
Why does it matter? You're her professor. Knowing this wouldn't change anything. Oh, come on. Dinner's waiting.
This can't be real.
To our dear Shannon, finally home where she belongs. Is that wine? Amelia, why don't you get your cousin some juice instead?
Sure, Mom.
Here you are.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Always so protective of his niece. What a gentleman. Antonio, darling, why don't you go change first?
Second floor, 5 minutes.
Why does he care about her so much? Antonio.
Why didn't you tell me Catherine is your aunt?
You're questioning me? You didn't tell me you were engaged to her!
That's not the point! Why did you sell yourself? You could have asked for money from Catherine instead of—
You're her fiancé! Why are you buying someone's virginity if you're so moral?
It's not like that. Catherine and I, we're not really engaged. It's—
What are you doing?
Antonio, are you in there?
Don't move. What are you doing?
Antonio, are you in there?
Don't move. Catherine, what are you doing here?
I brought you a fresh shirt.
Just leave it there. I'm taking a shower.
You've been so protective of Shannon lately.
Well, she is family, isn't she?
Really? I figured your sudden kindness has something more to do with her mother.
What are you getting at?
Don't act so clueless, Antonio. Everyone remembers the scandal. You killed your last girlfriend, didn't you? Poor Lucy. Shannon's mother. You killed your last girlfriend, didn't you? Poor Lucy. Shannon's mother. So tell me, Antonio, how does it feel to look at the same face? Guilt? Or maybe something more prime?
It's enough, Catherine. Get out!
Just remember, Antonio, you owe your comeback to me. Don't ruin it for some cheap girl.
Hey.
You killed my mom?
No, Shannon, it's not true.
But she just said that you did.
The rumors weren't true. I didn't.
Don't! I don't want to hear another lie.
I just saw her run out of the house. What happened?
It's none of your business.
Shannon. Shannon.
Hey, it's late. Let me take you home.
I don't want your help. Just leave me alone.
I know this is overwhelming. Don't you want to know the truth about your parents?
Fine, let's talk. What was my mother to you? Did you kill her?
How could you think I could do such a thing? After everything we've been through.
Why shouldn't I? You slept with me, you're engaged to my aunt, and now you're only with me because of my mom. Is there anything you wouldn't do? Who's the man on the right?
That's your father. Oscar. He met your mom while they were in college. And they fell in love. Oscar was like a brother to me, but he was seriously ill and he passed away when you were 4.
And what happened to my mom?
Struggled. I tried my best to help her through that time, but people misinterpreted everything.
Hey, Antonio. Shopping with your girlfriend?
It was hard pretending that nothing had changed. And Lucy, she was grieving. I tried my best to be there for her. For Oscar's sake. I never meant for things to get complicated.
She wasn't your girlfriend? Then what happened the night she died? Then what happened the night she died?
It was an accident. We were driving home from a performance. The road was slick. I just couldn't stop the car. The police said that the brake cable had been cut.
I promise you, I'd protect you.
It was sabotaged, but they never found out who did it.
No, please. Please stay with me. Please stay with me. Stay with me. Help! Somebody help! Please! Help me! Please! Help!
In the media, they said that I planned the accident. And I was just too overwhelmed to stop the rumors. They continue. To this day.
So you fell in love with me. Was that just some sick way of trying to ease the guilt about my mom? Do you only care for me because I remind you of my mom? Is that why you took me in as your student?
I didn't, but it's more than my career this time.
If you want to get back to your music and reclaim your reputation, you'll have to engage me.
If I don't,
You don't have a choice. Your fame's gone. It's ruined. I'm the only one who would hire you.
I can't let rumors consume you too. You're right. Everything I did was because of your mom. I see her in you, so I chose you to be my student. And that's why I bought your first night.
You're lying.
Believe what you want. But from now on, we're only going to be known as student and teacher. Or your aunt's fiancé.
I fucking hate you.
I'm sorry, Shannon.
Are they talking about me?
Ha ha. Your talents are just as invisible as that bucket, Shannon.
Did you hear the good news? Your mentor left you because you're nothing.
She thought her pretty little face would make her a prodigy. Truth is, she's just a whore.
Hey, smile for the camera, little whore.
Anyone else want to play this game?
Are you alright? Would someone like to explain to me what the hell is going on here?
It's because you dropped her as a mentee.
So that means you can bully her?
How about this? You and everyone else involved gets put on probation. How about this? You and everyone else involved gets put on probation.
What's going on here?
Mom, Mr. Lawson is punishing the entire class, and it's because of her. A student no one wants.
Speaking of this, since you don't want to be Shannon's mentor anymore, I've already found you a new one.
No, I'm not mentoring anyone.
What?
Let me clarify. I stepped down because of my own issues, not Shannon's. I've been out of active teaching for years. I'm still getting my bearings. I'm unfit to guide anyone.
You're ruining your reputation. So be it. I've arranged for Shannon to work with Mr. Martin.
Shannon, glad to see you again. I'll be your mentor from now on.
Martin is a highly respected mentor, and he will guide her well.
I hear she's a bit of a challenge, but I'm sure I can handle it.
She's not a challenge. She's one of the most
Antonio, she's not your responsibility anymore, is she?
I suppose not.
All right, folks. Let's get back to work.
From now on, Antonio and I are nothing more than student and teacher.
Tears won't fix your mistakes.
Sorry. I'll continue.
You're so passionate.
Sir,
That's good.
I think we should just continue the lesson.
Antonio's not the only one who sees your potential. You don't have to cry over him. He's nothing.
Please. Please. Can you stop? Please.
I've seen the way he looks at you. You seduced him, didn't you? If he can have you, why can't I?
Stay away from me!
Oh, so brave now. Why don't you come over and let Daddy take a look at your little hand?
Get out! Stop! Please! Please!
Get your hands off her!
Don't you dare touch her.
Ever!
Get out! Stop! Please! Please!
Get your hands off her!
Don't you dare touch her.
Ever! Off me!
If I see you near her again, I'll rip your tongue out with my bare hands. Do you understand me?
Get out!
see. I'm sorry. This shouldn't have happened.
It's none of your business. You're not my teacher anymore.
But I promised you. I promised to protect you. Remember?
So you think you're a hero now? Like I'm a damsel you can just swoop in to save whenever it suits you?
I'm not trying to use you to fix anything, Shannon.
Then why? Why are you doing this? Do you think I'm your fucking possession? Like you're the one man that can actually touch me?
Oh, fucking hell.
This feels so great, but still it's so new. I'm so glad I met someone like you.
No. Antonio, we can't. We can't.
Martin just quit in a huff. Care to explain what's going on here? Martin just quit in a huff. Care to explain what's going on here?
Ask Martin. He just ran out of here like a coward after he harassed Shannon.
That's some serious claim, Antonio. Do you have any proof?
It's true. He tried to...
You don't need to explain anymore. I need to be reinstated as Shannon's mentor.
And you expect me to agree to that?
If you don't, I will tell everyone exactly what just happened in this classroom.
Are you threatening me?
No. We both know that a scandal would harm this school, right?
Fine. But don't you ever forget, Antonio. You're mine. You made a promise when we got engaged, and you will act like the fiancé I expect from this arrangement.
Let's go.
Just like her mother. If she thinks she can lure Antonio away from me, she's sadly mistaken.
That's enough, Professor. I can take it from here.
What did you just call me? You called me Professor.
Yes, Professor. I think we should keep it professional. You're engaged to Catherine, and I have no intention of being a mistress.
I'm not with her, Shannon.
Well, everyone knows you're engaged, so... And you guys have a deal, don't you?
It's not like that. Shannon. I don't want to hurt you.
Then you should keep your distance.
Hello.
An angel standing all alone.
Sorry, I have to go.
You don't remember me, do you? We've met before. The auction house? We've met before. The auction house?
I think you're mistaken.
Oh, I would never forget a face that left such an impression. Pity, though, you were taken by someone else.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stay with me, and I'll offer you more than that auction ever could.
Let me go. Let go of me.
Hey!
I suggest you leave her alone. Is this how you treat a selected candidate?
Seriously. She's a candidate of the Chopin competition. Her. Selling herself up in a virgin auction. And she's Green's prize pianist candidate?
She sold herself in the virgin auction?
I mean, what is Green really thinking?
Wow. No wonder you paid your tuition so quickly. You sold your first night in bed for that?
No, it's...
How dare you use the Green name to join the competition? You're shaming us all. Whore.
Never entered a hall with that slutty face. It's disgusting.
Oh, perfect timing.
Who gave you the nerve to shame her right in front of me? Who gave you the nerve to shame her right in front of me?
She doesn't need to sell herself for money. I'm funding her tuition.
You? Fascinating. You know, I've always been curious about you, Antonio. You're not even a pianist anymore. So what's your claim to this kind of money?
I don't need to justify my finances to you.
Don't need to or can't? I mean, we all know you couldn't get hired after the scandal. So where exactly does your money come from?
I heard he's the one who killed his girlfriend.
And now he's funding some girl? I mean, where did he get that kind of money?
I believe I can answer that. Antonio here is the heir to Lawson Enterprises. And as for the money to fund his protege's education, it's a small fraction compared to what he controls.
Wait, what? You're the heir of the Lawson Enterprises? The Lawson family. They own half of Europe's wealth, and he's teaching here?
That's possible. And a Lawson heir would never buy a virgin.
Shut your mouth, Josh. You will respect my student, or I'll make sure you regret it. As for your behavior, insulting a student and tarnishing the Green's reputation, you're not welcome here.
Mr. Lawson, please. I don't... Listen, please, listen to me. I'm so sorry. Please, let me explain this. Let me explain this, please.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Antonio, wait. I need to talk to you.
Not now.
It doesn't matter. You should talk to your brother.
No, you matter more.
How could you, Antonio? How could you hide your identity from me?
You wouldn't have given up on me if you knew, would you, Catherine?
Someone like him backing her. Shannon's guaranteed to take the top prize.
With the Lawson name alone, she's gonna crush the competition.
Mom, what do we do now?
I'll make sure she doesn't win. No matter who stands behind her.
You just bought me this dress, and now it's ruined.
It's just a dress, Shannon. Hey, we can buy another one.
Why can't you just tell me who you are? First, you're engaged to my aunt, and now you're the heir to Lawson Enterprises?
After the scandal, I had no choice but to hide who I really am.
Hey. It's enough. Look at how your so-called dream of music has destroyed you. People are calling you a murderer. Your reputation's ruined. Your girlfriend's dead.
What's your point?
Father sent me. Come back. Take your responsibility as the heir.
No, William. I'm not a Lawson anymore. And maybe this is the only way I won't ruin your precious reputation.
Then die with your music.
Catherine, she offered me my only way out. A position at Green, if I agreed to marry her.
So how did you end up at the auction?
At first, I did use you. To escape her, I won't deny it. But Shannon, somewhere along the way, I can't lie to myself anymore. I fell in love with you.
I'm sorry, but no matter your feelings for me, you're my aunt's fiancé. I can't.
You're right. Perhaps it's better if we just keep our distance. That way I won't cause you more pain.
Then let's do it.
Your intuition was right. Antonio was the one who bought Shannon at the auction.
I knew it! Antonio and Shannon. Neither of you would get away with it.
Let me know when you're ready to take the next steps.
I will.
Right on time.
What do you want?
It's not about what we want. It's about what you're gonna do.
No! Please stop! No! Help! Abandon lot!
Damn it, Shannon!
Please let me go!
I'm gonna make sure that those pretty little fingers never touch a piano again.
No.
Say goodbye to your dream, princess!
Let her go! Let her go!
Who are you, her hero?
Find out.
Get him.
Help!
Antonio!
Let's go! This isn't over.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, are you okay?
Yeah, I just... I thought...
They're never gonna hurt you again. I will find you, whoever you are. Why did you meet them alone, Shannon? Why would you put yourself in danger like that?
They said they'd expose us. And I thought that if I did what they asked, then I could keep you safe.
You should have told me. We could have figured this out together.
I couldn't. You fought so hard for your career. I didn't want you to lose it again.
I'd rather lose it all. I don't care anymore.
Antonio, you should know that it wasn't my choice to be at the auction.
What do you mean?
Catherine, she said it was the only way that I could secure my tuition.
She's your aunt. How could she force you into doing this? I'm going to make her explain.
No! Antonio, please don't make it worse.
How can you always be so kind?
You brassy little bitch! You think you can seduce my fiancé right on my...
That's enough, Catherine.
Don't you dare deny it, Antonio! I saw it with my own eyes how she's been seducing you.
She didn't seduce me. It's me. I love her.
You have got to be kidding me. After everything I've done for you, and now you tell me you love this whore?
Hey, don't you speak to her that way. You Coerced her into a virgin auction. How could you do that to your own niece?
Because she's just like her mom, who used you. Haven't you seen that?
That's enough. Let's cut ties, Catherine.
Well, you think you can just walk away from me? Fine. Then you can quit your career for good.
I don't care. You won't control me anymore. And I won't let you hurt Shannon either.
You will regret this. Shannon, you'll be done soon enough. Just like your mother.
I need Catherine Barnes reinvestigated.
Miss Barnes?
Yeah. Check the link to Lucy's accident.
Understood.
Antonio?
You're awake? Come on. Dinner's almost ready.
Do you always look so serious when you cook?
Only when I have someone special to impress.
Let me help with the eggs.
It's too gentle. Here.
Like that?
Just like that. You know, I never thought I'd have a moment like this.
And now we're here. Just us.
Just
Us.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Looks like the professor's got himself a sweetheart. Let's see how far this story goes.
Shannon?
Hi.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just,
Can I come in?
yeah.
You shouldn't be doing this alone. Not with your hand like that.
You don't have to.
You're my responsibility now. Besides, I like taking care of you. Done.
Thank you. Oh no. Oh, your shirt's all wet.
I know.
Let me help you.
Hey, that's cute, but come on. I can do it myself. Okay, so today, you're going to get some rest. And don't go near water with his hand.
Yes, sir.
We regret to inform you that your participation in the upcoming competition has been revoked.
They took away my spot.
Okay, hey, look at me. I'm not going to let this happen.
Antonio, we need you to explain your little affair.
She has nothing to do with this. You can't disqualify her because of me.
Oh, she violated the rules the moment she got involved with you. A professor. And you crossed every line there is.
Tell me what you want, Catherine. End this charade.
It's simple. You have a choice. Either she goes, or you do. Well, let's see who you're really going to pick.
You want to get rid of one of us? It'll be me.
Even if you walk away, she won't get her spot back.
That's nonsense.
She's being punished for something she didn't even do.
Rules are rules! She broke them and she will face the consequences.
You and I both know this is not about the rules. You've hated her from the start.
How dare you speak to the dean like that, Antonio?
Who do you think you are, king of the school?
What if he...
William, you have no grounds to interfere in the school's operations.
Do I? You should check your phone.
What? You bought half the school?
So I guess I do have the right, don't I? And I will not stand by while you try to undermine a talented student like Shannon Wood. And if any of you try to push her out of the competition, you'll be forced to leave your positions immediately. Father is livid, Antonio. First a murder, and now you're having a fling with a student?
Just get to the point, William.
Yeah, I wonder. Do you love this girl?
I love her, and I'll sacrifice anything for her. That enough?
Okay. Here's the deal. We were able to get Shannon back in the competition, but it comes at a price.
What price?
After the competition, you will return to the family fold, and you will never touch music or come back to the States again.
If it means Shannon gets a chance, I'll do it.
I didn't think you'd go this far for her.
Antonio. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. You're back in the competition. Now, focus on what's important. Win that first prize.
Thank you. But how did you...
It doesn't matter. Just give it your all, Shannon. That's all I ask.
It's the first time I saw him care this much. She must mean a lot to you, Antonio.
It's covering it all up for her. How could you always use Shannon and her mother for me? Gonna have to kill you, Shannon. Just like what happened to your mom.
Okay, Mom. Now it's showtime.
What is my father doing here? Not tonight.
Shannon!
Antonio! Antonio!
Are you alright?
Antonio, why would you do that?
Just go. Finish the competition.
No! I can't leave you like this!
Shannon, play for both of us. And your mom.
Liz, you need to leave!
No!
Shannon, you can do this.
Antonio!
You can do this.
Touching, isn't it? Your knight in shining armor. Too bad he won't be saving you anymore.
What do you mean?
Antonio, ever the romantic, sacrificed himself for you. He gave up his career, his freedom, everything, all to bargain for your spot in the competition.
What? No, he didn't.
And next to perform is Shannon Wood.
Just give up. You can't win.
Play for both of us. And your mom.
You're wrong. I will.
And next to perform is Shannon Wood.
both of us. And your mom.
And the first prize goes to Shannon Wood. Let's hear the winner's story.
Thank you. This award isn't just for me tonight. It's for my mom and for my mentor, Antonio Lawson. Antonio saved my life tonight. And now he's lying injured in a hospital because of it. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be standing here right now. Antonio believed in me when no one else did. He gave up everything to give me a chance. He always says that music has the power to change hearts. I hope that tonight, my music did just that. Thank you.
No. Wait! Please, let me see him. Antonio, you liar. Why did you sacrifice everything for me? Antonio, I love you. Please don't leave me.
You should really leave that poor man in peace, Shannon. And if you're going to confess, you should do it to the right man.
You scared me half to death, you idiot!
Yeah. I heard about your performance. Your mother would be proud.
Are you proud?
More than you'll ever know. Yeah.
Sir, we've found Josh Lowe. He has confessed his crime with Catherine to orchestrating Lucy's accident and attempting to harm Shannon.
What is it?
There's something you need to know about your mother's tragedy.
Why, Catherine? Why did you kill my mom? She was your sister!
She stopped being my sister the moment she stole my man. Antonio was supposed to be mine.
I was never Lucy's. And I can never love someone as heartless as you, not for a single moment.
Of course you couldn't. That's why I had Josh plant the rumors. Destroy your career. I needed you to fall straight into my hands. But even after everything I did, you still chose her. The bitch and her wicked mother.
My love for Shannon has nothing to do with Lucy. I love her.
You'll never belong with him. His family would never accept someone like you.
That's enough, Catherine.
You know I'm right, Antonio. The moment you leave for Europe, it'll all be over.
You have no right to speak for our family, Catherine Barnes. If my son stands by her, then so will I.
Father,
Let me finish. And I always thought that you cared more for your music than for your family. But I was wrong. Today I saw a man who was willing to give up everything he loved for someone else, showing true responsibility.
Thank you, Father.
You can't be serious. This girl is a whore. She's nothing but a whore.
You've caused enough pain. They have my support, and nothing you can say will change that.
And you'll do nothing but face the consequences for your crimes. Officer, take her away.
No, Antonio, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Get off me. Get me off me. Antonio!
Hey. It's over now, Shannon.
Mom, Dad, justice has been served. And I became the pianist you'd always dreamed I'd be.
They'd be so proud of you.
I miss them so much.
But you're not alone anymore, Shannon. I understand now why you gave me that brooch, Lucy. You wanted me to protect her. To guide her, right? I'll keep my promise. I'll take care of Shannon for as long as I live. So please, rest in peace. You are the star of my life, Shannon.
Is this your graduation surprise?
It's a little more than that. Shannon Wood, from the moment we met, you reminded me of everything I never knew I needed. Your mother entrusted you to this world, and now I want to be the one entrusted with your heart. Will you marry me?
Yes. Yes, Antonio. You have made this the most unforgettable night of my life.
This is only the beginning, my dear wife.